What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. And today is day number 4 of the 2025 Halloween yard hunt setup. If you guys missed any of the previous 3 videos on this series, make sure you go back and watch. We've been working on this swamp shack and the swamp witch house located right down there. We spent most of yesterday putting weeds and swamp grass and Spanish moss all over this thing. As you can see, it's literally everywhere. Looks so overgrown, which is what we were going for. So that took pretty much all of yesterday to do. And we also added some trees to the swamp area over there near the witch house. Today's goal is to get this gazebo cleared out because, like I mentioned before, this is going to be a bait and tackle shop for the swamp. Right now there's so much random stuff inside of it that we can't begin to work on it yet, so I need to clear that out. And then we're going to do the same process to that we did to the swamp shack, which is put weeds everywhere, make it look super overgrown, super old. I just want to give y'all a little update. As you can see, we started putting on the weeds onto the bait and tackle shop area, much like we did to the swamp shack. We're just putting them in random places, trying to make it look as overgrown as possible. We wrapped them around the poles, the top here, the main front beams, the side beams, the lower section as well. Just trying to cover it all up and make it look as even as possible everywhere. Last year in this section, we used these 2 heads that have hooks in them. I'll get you a better look at it. Let me hold it up for you. As you can see, these heads are pierced with a fishing style hook. So we thought that these would go perfect in this area. We had them hanging on the side of the tackle shop on both sides. This one suffered from sun damage, unfortunately, because it's latex, but this one is vinyl and it held up pretty good. But yeah, we had them hanging on both sides here and we thought it fit the theme very well. To me, the idea was, you know, this is a old, creepy, dilapidated swamp tackle shop that's located deep in the swamp. Obviously there is eerie and ominous things going on. And the idea was that the tackle shop worker is actually selling these heads to use as baits. And we actually had 3 crates that were stacked on top of each other on this side, and we had one of the heads hanging from it. But to me, these heads have a very swampy and nautical theme to them. You know, to me, that was like a fishing hook that's been used to pierce through the eyeballs of these victims. So to me, it fits this theme perfect. The next step, after putting weeds on here, making it look overgrown and aged, we're going to add some dark brown spray paint to the weeds that we added to give it a older look, to make the weeds look older. Because right now they're super green, like I mentioned in previous videos, and we also need to do that to the swamp shack because I didn't get around to it yesterday. I wanted to give you all a look at the bait and tackle shop sign that we built. We made this last year for this area and we thought it turned out pretty well. As you can see, we kind of aged the wood to make it look aged and wet, and we added some moss green spray paint as well to give it that swamp look. We used cutouts from a cricket to get the font that we wanted, and then we put it on there evenly, and then we were able to paint inside of the font and then peel the font off, and it made it super easy and super quick. We now have the Gordon Bait and Tackle Shop sign hanging. If you are confused on what Gordon is, it is the town that we live in, so that's why we have it called Gordon Bait and Tackle Shop. It's hard for me to stand right there and get a good view of the sign for you guys, so I had to back up. So I'm standing in the witch swamp area for the witch house. As you can see, this is where the bait and tackle shop is going to be. I think it looks super cool hanging beside of the severed head there. It definitely looks nautical, looks swampy. Really adds to the swamp feel out here. Well guys, that is going to conclude day 4 of the Halloween yard hunt setup series. We were able to get a few things done today. I know this was a shorter video. We were able to get the bait and tackle shops aged with weeds and things of that nature. We were also able to get the bait and tackle shop sign up. As you can see, the wind blows around like crazy. I'm happy we were able to get that up today. You can see we aged this thing very heavy. There's weeds everywhere. We also got some fish netting onto the crates on the Swamp Shack. I want to thank you guys for watching. Y'all make sure to stay tuned for day 5 because tomorrow we have a big update for you guys. So be on the lookout for that. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video.